You look forward to coming to this building, and obviously the impending matchups, and it seems every night in the National Hockey League there's a matchup, but is this any more special than maybe some of the others?
I don't know. I think it's just another game. You don't really get too worked up about the whole matchup, individual matchups that the media likes to make out, but it's just another hockey game. It's two teams going at each other, so obviously they've got a lot of speed and skill, and so do we, so that usually makes for a pretty exciting game, right? So I think everybody's looking forward to it.
Connor was saying what stands out about you a lot is your shot and how good and strong it is. What stands out to you about his game and how he's developed here?
I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, he's obviously he can skate. I think he changes speeds better than anybody in the game, and just his hockey IQ, just a mix of everything he can do at a high pace, is obviously what sets him apart from everybody else.
How unique was the World Cup to get a chance to play with all these guys, and maybe that'll be a one moment in time for all of you?
Yeah, I think all 23, 24 guys, it was just an unbelievable experience. You go to your own respective teams, and you kind of always bring it up every once in a while that that World Cup team, and it was obviously exciting. It seems like the game's kind of heading in that direction, and obviously it's pretty special to be a part of that team.
When we were talking to Kachuk yesterday, he was saying, how you've handled the hype, the pressure, all the scrutiny in a big market like this and the pressure that's on you. He doesn't know if he could do it, and he really appreciates how you've done it. What's it been like, and is it get easier the more you go through it, where you came from kind of Arizona and a bit of obscurity to now being in the center of the hockey universe?
Yeah, you get used to it, I guess. I don't know, I think you have a good, when you have good people around you, good family, teammates, the staff, the coaches, and everything. It helps to have people that have been through stuff like this before. And when you go into a market like this, you never really know what to expect. But it's pretty special to play for a team like the Maple Leafs, and to have such a passionate fan base. And it's definitely something that I myself don't take for granted. But you definitely got to handle that stuff and be cautious, because you are playing in a market like that.
What's the weirdest part about it?
I don't know. Probably doing this every day. No, I mean, you just get recognized a lot going around town, and it's a lot. It's a lot different atmosphere than somewhere like Arizona, where I'm from. Nobody really knows me there. I can kind of walk around and do my thing, and unless I walk into a hockey rink in Toronto, it's a little bit different. But it's just something you get used to, something that you kind of embrace and have fun with.
Mike's obviously been experimenting with some new lines. We've had different kind of right wingers in the last few lines. What's that? I know you're used to those guys, but what's it like, kind of every game having a different guy?
Yeah, I think we're all just pretty comfortable with each other. We've all played with each other before, so we kind of know what to expect. But we have so many skilled players, so many guys that can make plays and play with speed. So really, whoever you play with, you're going to be playing with a good player, a guy that can make plays and capitalize on opportunities too.
Mike was saying that was one of Mitch's better games that he's seen in a while, despite the fact that the luck didn't go his way. What did you see from him last night?
Yeah, he was flying. He had a lot of opportunities. I know he feels like he's a little snake bit right now, just because he's been getting all these really good looks, but they just haven't been going in. But obviously you watch him in practice, and at the end of practice he's been working on his shot a lot. So those shots are going to start going in soon, and it's going to be pretty scary, because right now he's playing really well.
Do you say anything to him in this situation, or you just kind of leave him alone and let him work through it?
No, I just leave him alone. He gets sensitive sometimes, but no, he's fine. He's a mentally tough guy, so I'm not really worried about him.
How much do you think luck plays into just the streaks that you guys go through in terms of the high-end scorers in the league? Because you see Paul Roman do the pinball kind of thing, and Nikita got a bit of a bounce there, and then some of the great chances don't get in.
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes, right? Like, the puck's just bouncing your way, the puck pops out to you, and you got a wide open net. So sometimes you're getting open looks and they're just not going in. But there's nothing you can really do. You just keep shooting, keep working hard, and those chances, the puck kind of turns the other way, and they're going for you now.
We
41 shots against in the last 2 games combined. What are you liking about the club defensively?
Yeah, I think we're doing a better job breaking out, giving our D some time and space back there to make a play, and I think our wingers are getting out of the zone better, so we're pushing their D back and creating more time and space for the forward or the D that's jumping up in the rush to get through the neutral zone. So I think we've done a much better job of that.
I know some of the guys talked to you about the shot streak last night. Have you had some time to think about it? How much is there some pride in, having that record? I mean, I guess Teemu Selanne apparently had the record before to start a career with shots in a row.
Yeah, I don't think I really thought about that too much. I know, I'm a shoot first guy. I think I passed up on a couple last night, but I think it was bound to happen. So, like I said yesterday, I didn't lose any sleep over it. It's just you move on from it. I know I'll be shooting tomorrow night. So.